Hi, my name is Imad Malik from Catalyst ERP. Today we're going to be taking a look at our Find and Replace app. This app allows you to find and replace components in live work orders, or find and replace components in bill of materials and make new versions of those BOMs directly within NetSuite using our custom screens. To start off with, we're going to take a look at the options available to us. Go in Transactions, Item Replacement, we can see we have 3 different options available to us. We'll be going through each option as part of this demo. To start off with, we're going to look at the work order item substitution screen. The work order item substitution screen allows you to pick an item, such as a component, and replace it with a different item. This is for any open work orders, be it planned or released. We also have the ability to filter down the options available to us by sales channel, which is class. Selecting an original item, selecting a replacement item. Once we're happy, we can click continue. The system will then search for all open work orders and show us a list of these work orders that we can actually update. On this page, we get the confirmation of the work orders. If there's multiple pages, we have the pages drop down. We have the mark and unmark all buttons to pick the work orders we wish, or we can pick an individual work order from the list. Always seeing the status and the component quantity on the right hand side. Once we're happy, we get taken to a confirmation page where we're asked if we would like to also create a new bill of material at the same time. If we don't, we can just click continue, and this will then just give us a pop-up confirmation. If we're sure, we can continue. In this case, we're not going to create a BOM, we're just going to update the work orders. This will then take us to a summary screen where the process has been kicked off. This is a background process. Once it's completed, you will be taken back to the item substitution screen. You can then go and look at a work order to say that if it's been updated. If we update our work order screen, we can see work order 135, the one that we selected, has been updated. We can also see now the system has added a banner at the top of the page to this work order to say that a substitution has taken place. We can see our red button. And under our Components Replace tab, we can also see the replacement that's been made and on the date that the replacement's been made. We can also see in the final column if it was due to a rule that was created or if it was due to just a replacement that was run through that screen that we just used itself. This is taken a step further for work orders that are linked to sales orders, so back-to-back work orders. Not only does it open and update the work order itself, but on the sales order, the system also highlights this change with the same banner at the top of the page, and under the Components Replace tab, you get the same information, so you have the visibility not just on the work order, but also on the sales order as well, so you have that confirmation on both sides. The next process we're going to take a look at is our item substitution process. This process allows you to define rules where you wish substitutions to take place automatically. On this process, you would define the replacement item, the original item, and the dates that this process should take into effect. The system will then run a process in the background and automatically ensure that work orders that are opened between this date range have the correct component selected. This does not require you to then update the bill of material for a temporary shortage of an item, and can allow you to just control the work orders instead. From here, you would then get the item substitution components updates as you would with any other process. The final process we're going to take a look at is our BOM update process. This process allows you to update the BOM in various different ways, allowing you to have that control at the bill of material process stage instead. At the top of this page, you have 4 different options that you can carry out: replace, add, remove, and change quantity. Depending on the action that you select will depend on the fields that are available to you to fill in. So for instance, add and change quantity will let you select the item and the quantity, where replace will let you select the original item and the new item instead. At the bottom of the page, you have additional fields that can be used to filter down the search that is going to be carried out. That search will show you a list of bill of materials that have the original item in this case, because we're carrying out a replacement. Once we do click search, we're then taken to an overarching screen where we can see our filters that we've selected at the top. We can see if there's multiple pages and how many items are shown. And then at the bottom of the page, we can see all the bill of materials that match the search criteria. So in this case, all the bill of materials that contain that original item that we can now replace with our new item. Selecting the actual BOM list, we can then add a new revision name for any BOMs that we do wish to update. In this case, we're going to add revision 2. Putting in a new effective start date, and then confirming what we would like the quantity to be. In this case, it's going to be a direct replacement, so the quantity is going to be 6. We can do this for one item or for multiple. Once we're happy, we click continue, go to the process confirmation page, which will then run the background process to update the bill of material and create a new revision automatically against those items. Once that process has completed, you'll be taken back to this confirmation page where you can carry out a new update if required. That concludes our demo on the find and replace process. We've gone over the work order replacement, the item substitution rules, and also the bill of material replacement process. All three options give you control of your components as required without having to manually go in and change each record within the system. If you're interested in a full demo of this app or any of our other apps at Catalyst ERP, please reach out to us. Our details are in the description of this video.